Want millions of runes after level 30? Let's go. First, you need to talk to Vare upon entering Limgrave, near the first step, Site of Grace. Then go to the Gatefront Site of Grace to talk to Melina and obtain Torrent. Go to the Round Table Hold and talk to everyone there. You then have to go defeat Godric the Grafted in Stormville Castle. Then go back to the Round Table Hold, talk to the lady near the Two Fingers. Vare will then move to the Rose Church, and the closest Site of Grace is the Folly on the Lake. Once you arrive at the church, talk to Vare and he will give you 5 festering bloody fingers. You have to invade 3 players online, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose, you just have to invade 3 people. Now if you don't have online, all you need to do is go to Ride the Blood Ruins and defeat Mangus the Beastclaw, and you will be rewarded the same as if you were to go online. Then go back to Vare and he will give you the Lord of Blood's favor, and you have to drench it in Maiden's Blood. There are 2 locations. One is at the tutorial start, being the Chapel of Anticipation, but requires a stone sword key, or go to the Church of Inhibition, which is the best option. Just be careful of the Frenzied Flame. But once there, drench your cloth in Maiden's Blood and return to Vare. Vare will cut off your finger and give you a bloody finger. You will also receive a Pure Blood Knight's Medal, and we will use it to teleport you to Mogwyn Palace. All you want to do is run up these stairs and claim the Site of Grace, and this is where the glitches will be taking place. But that's only half the setup. Now you need your incantations. One incantation could be found in the Corpse Stench Shack called the Golden Vow, and the closest Site of Grace is called the First Mountain Gelmir campsite. The incantation can be found on the dead guy. All you want to do is pick it up, and as you see, if you're holding the incantation, it won't be cut short, so you can hold it indefinitely. Now that needs 24 faith, which low levels might not have, so the next best option is the heal incantation, and it only requires 12 faith and does the exact same thing, and it can be sold by Brother Korheen for 1500 runes, and probably the best option. Basically, you just need an incantation that you can hold for an excessive amount of time, and that's it. And now with the setup being done, let's hop straight into these glitches. Okay, for our first glitch, we're going to start at the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. What you're going to want to do is immediately turn to your left and drop on down, call upon Torrent and follow my location. Make sure you stick to the right of the wall, because enemies can hurt you, and they are very deadly. You're going to want to move to the right of this tree, and you're going to want to start scaling as I do. Scale on the tree, double jump on these rocks, double jump back on the tree to these rocks, and then follow my location to the east. As you guys can see, I have it sped it up over here. And once you get to the very edge, you're going to look down, you're going to see this triangle of a rock. You're going to want to land on it, and then use your incantation while you're moving forward. If done correctly, it should look like this, and you should be falling indefinitely. You're only going to need to fall for about 2 to 3 minutes. You're going to get 3 batches of runes. Once you get those 3 batches, immediately call back. You're not going to get any more, but it should give you about 175,000 runes for only about 3 minutes of work, and it's super simple, super easy. And once you got it all, open up your map and call back to the closest Site of Grace, and that's it. With our first glitch done, let's move on to our second. For our second glitch, it's going to be at the same location, the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. You're going to want to do the same thing. Immediately turn to your left and drop on down, call on Torrent, but this time it's going to be the left of the tree, not the right, and you're going to see this wall. You're going to want to start scaling it. You don't have to run with Torrent. All you're going to want to do is start scaling though by double jumping consistently, and you're going to have to like jump in and out. Just follow my movements. If done correctly, you should end up where I am right now. Keep moving to the same location as we were last time. Same glitch area, but different way to get there. Drop down on that triangle pointed rock, and as you can see, I kind of messed it up. I'm still on the rock, perfectly fine. Just move forward a little bit and then use your incantation at the same time, and it should look like this. You should be falling endlessly. Only need to fall for about 3 minutes though, and you will get your 175,000 runes. And then once you got your runes, just call back to the Site of Grace and you're ready to do it again. With our second glitch done, let's move on to our third. For our third glitch, believe it or not, it's at the same location, Dynasty Mausoleum entrance, Site of Grace. All you're going to do, drop on down, call on Torrent, and make sure you stick to the right of the wall, because this is where the glitch is going to take place. It's actually very simple. All you have to do is double jump right here on this bloodied wall, and keep double jumping to your left, scaling this wall. Follow the rainbow stones. Keep double jumping upwards this time. Follow my location. We're going to be going southwest, and you're going to see this little crater right here. All you're going to want to do is drop on down in it, and the same thing for the glitch. Move forward, use your incantation. As you can see right there, I kind of messed it up a little bit. No worries, just move forward a little bit again while using your incantation, and you'll be able to fall endlessly. Wait about 3 minutes, get your 3 batches of runes, and then call back to the Site of Grace. Super simple glitch. With this third glitch done, let's move on to our fourth. Here with our fourth glitch, it's gonna be at the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance, but this time we're gonna move right, and we're gonna move past all these guys over here. Don't even bother with them. You're gonna want to drop down safely as I did there. If done correctly, you'll take no fall damage, and you're gonna see this tree. You're gonna start scaling this tree. So you're gonna double jump on the rocks, double jump on the trees, double jump out back in onto this rock, jump on that little bloodied rock to get more leverage, to get higher, and then just keep following my movements. It's quite simple. Want to keep moving that northeast, and then you're gonna fall in the same pit as the last glitch. Move forward, use your incantation, rinse and repeat. And with this glitch done, let's move on to our next glitch. For our next glitch, we're also at the Dynasty Mausoleum entrance. What you're going to want to do is move to the right of these stairs and then drop down like we did last glitch. Call on Torrent, but this time we're moving to the right. Stick to the walls because these birds are a pain in the butt. You're going to see this tree. You're going to want to call off Torrent and start running up this tree. So you're going to have to double jump a little bit, call back on Torrent, look to your right, and then just double jump to the right onto this bloodied rock. And then you're going to want to scale the mountain. So you're going to want to go all the way around. Keep moving. Just make sure you're hugging the mountain and you should get to this location. Once you're here, get to the tip of the rock, move forward while you're holding your incantation, and you should fall endlessly. Very simple. Wait 3 minutes, get your 3 batches of runes, call back to the site of grace. With this glitch done, let's move on to our 6th glitch. This glitch is at a different point. It's at the Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint. It's very simple and one of my favorite glitches. It's super easy to do. You're going to want to turn to your left. You're going to see a little pointed rock on the bottom. You're going to want to drop down. You're going to want to turn to your right and then jump over here. You're going to land on this ledge. You're going to want to run across. And while you're running across and you're like descending, you're going to spam your A button until your character has its footing. He's safely going to jump and land on this cliff over here. Once you've done that, you're going to want to turn around and descend a little bit further. You're going to see this black rock in front of you. You're going to want to jump on top of it and keep following my location. I lit it up with the rainbow stone, so it should be easy to follow. And once you get over here, you're going to want to call on Torrent and jump onto the other side. Mind you, the second you get to the other side, Torrent's going to disappear. Then you're going to want to keep following my location. The rocks will disappear, but you're completely fine. Don't even worry about it. And once you get over here in the safe spot, you can call on Torrent, but the glitch is right here, not that far away. Same spot, you're going to want to drop into the crevice and use the same method as before. Hold the incantation while you're moving forward. It should drop you all the way down. Wait 3 minutes, call back to the site of grace while you have your 3 batches of runes. Easy profit. And with that 6th glitch done, let's move on to our final glitch. Now, this glitch is a little tricky, I cannot lie. It is at the Palace Approach Ledge Road, and you're going to want to call on Torrent and follow my location. This one might take you a little to learn because it is a little tricky, but once you have it, you're going to like nail it every single time. So you're going to see a specific rock you have to land on, this one right here. Once you jump on that rock, you want to jump out, hold your second double jump, so don't double jump immediately. You're going to want to wait until your camera descends. Keep double jumping on these shaded rocks, and you should get to this side over here. So that took like 3 double jumps, like in and out, in and out. Super simple if you practice it a little bit, but it is quite simple in my opinion. Then you're going to do the same thing, just walk off the edge, holding your incantation for about 3 minutes, get your batches of runes, and then call back to the site of grace. I know people are going to say, why not just use the Sacred Relic Sword at the Palace Road? You're not going to get that until you beat the game, and this is for people around level 30 that want to get to the level 300 and then cruise the rest of the game. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I mean, I feel like the questions you're going to have is, I can't do it properly, but I'm telling you guys, just move forward while you're holding your incantation. You might not get it immediately, like you're still going to be on like the rocks or whatever. Just keep moving slightly forward until you drop, but just stay holding that incantation until 3 minutes and you get your runes. It should be that easy, but if you still have questions, I'm ready to talk and I'll help you guys out as best I can. But with that said and done, it's been your boy Worldling 4, and I'm out. Peace.